Actually, I'm not sure what it's gonna do. But hey, that's why we're doing it. For the sake of science. Alright, what's up guys? I'm Alex here with the Holo Herald, and today we're bringing you part 2 to our previous Breaking Reality video. So in this one, we're going to be taking things a little bit slower. We're not going to be in a car, we're going to be walking around the office this time, and we're going to see just how well the HoloLens can remember apps that we've placed over long distances. You could kind of see a little bit out on the road in the last video, but this one we want to see if it can remember and how they look while we're outside. Now I know you guys are thinking you've already done a HoloLens outside. This is going to be a teensy bit different. Yes, we're going to be outside, but we're going to be testing how well it maps and how well it remembers. And we're going to be kind of pushing the limits there to see what we can do and what we can't do. Let's go check it out. So here we are in 3D Draw. What we want to do is see if we can draw a line, if this thing will follow me all the way around the office building. So as you can see, it pretty much goes wherever my finger does. So let's take it outside. It's right here. Here it is. We found it. We made it all the way back. And actually you can see, well, I kind of freaked out here. I wonder what happened there. Not sure what went on there, but did a pretty good job. You can see if we can see the, oh, you kind of can. Oh, look, that's where we started. That's really cool. That's pretty freaking cool. So I guess you can see all the way around the office. You can see where we've drawn, just because it hasn't mapped out the location. It doesn't know that there's a building in between us, which I guess is kind of a downside. But at the same time, it's still pretty cool to see where you've gone. You can see we went up the stairs, and you can see where we started there at the office. So what I wanted to see, we're able to see that that with the 3D draw, we were able to go all the way around. We were able to see kind of what we've done, so I figured, well, but the problem with the 3D draw is it didn't let me map my surroundings. All the game did was follow where my finger went. So I decided, hey, why don't we place a couple of holograms around outside, and we'll see what happens. So here we are. First thing I'm noticing that while recording, the holograms are kind of glitching out on me. Now, I feel it necessary to say it did not do that until I started recording. So if you're outside, as long as you're not recording, your holograms are going to work fine. But I placed a whole bunch around the building, so let's go see what happens. There he goes. There he goes. So really, honestly, outside has a very wide range and has a very good memory. I actually, when I finished this, I hopped in my car to grab something and I lost everything. It said trying to find location, and it lost all my holograms. And I got back out and I couldn't find any of them. But as soon as I started remapping and getting my location again, bloop, they popped up good as new. So this is actually really impressive. So when you're not going super fast, everything looks just fine. Everything's in order. It remembers exactly where I put them. I think this is pretty dang cool. Overall, I think the biggest issue with doing this outside and with the overall distance is the recording. But if you're not recording, everything looks honestly just fine. Alright guys, there you go. Those are the results. One thing I thought was pretty impressive was that the HoloLens remembered all the apps that I placed outside. Like I said, when I got out in my car, it lost everything. It had a really hard time mapping what was in my car, but when I came back out and I was able to remap, it remembered everything, even down to the holograms that I placed on the other side of the office. And then I turned it off and turned it back on again, and there they were again. So, you know, HoloLens outside, not an issue. Holograms over long distances, not an issue either. It did a pretty good job at remembering, and the fidelity and the quality of the holograms were still pretty dang good. So I was impressed. I came away impressed, and I hope you guys picked up a thing or two and enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, give us ideas. Like I said, we love to hear what you guys have to say. Until then, take care.